Good day, viewers. Welcome to our fourth program for grade 8 history lesson. My name is Nathaniel Newaka, and today we are going to learn about one of the topics which answers some of the key questions like how did we Africans acquire some of these decision-making systems which we have, namely changes in existing forms of government and social organization. At the end of today's lesson, you should be able to discuss how colonialism changed Africa's government systems. Example, political, economic, religious beliefs, and cultural practices. Explain Africans' reaction to European institutions. Example, political, economic, social, and religious. Let's get started. Colonialism brought many changes to the way African people lived, worked, and how they were governed. Many of those changes still affect African societies today. In this section, we will examine those changes in detail. Let us start our discussion on the changes in existing forms of government and social organization. Namely, 1. Political changes. Europeans introduced new ideas of equality, democracy, nationalism, and socialism. Religious. African religions was replaced by European religions like Christianity and Islam. Culture. African culture was seen as an inferior, and some people accepted European culture. Example, reading and writing, wedding, dressing codes, songs, and way of lives. Economic changes. European colonizer introduced new concept of money as means of exchange in African trade, replacing the barter system. Now that we have discussed how colonialism changed Africa's government system, let us now explain Africans' reaction to European institutions. Political. Some leaders cooperated with Europeans, others started a passive resistance. They also developed ideas about national character and race. Economic. After losing their source of wealth, they became employees of white people. Social and religious. Some Africans started their own churches, known as independent churches. They also learned how to read and write. Some became migrant laborers, and others were isolated strikes as a resistance to social efforts. Now that we have come at the end of today's lesson, let us have a look at what we have learned about changes in existing forms of government and social organization. Colonialism brought many changes to the way African people lived, worked, and how they were governed. Changes to the way the land was used, changes to the way people worked, changes to social and political institutions, and changes to cultural, social, and religious beliefs. Explain Africans' reaction to European institutions. Different Africans reacted differently. Some chose to collaborate with the Europeans for their own benefits, but some chose to resist as freedom fighters to liberate their continent. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Take care until we meet again.